This summer, I'm doing a college internship at 2 spiritual retreat centers in Three Rivers, Michigan, GilChrist and the Hermitage Community. I'm here because I'm curious about spiritual retreats and sacred spaces of all kinds, religious, non-religious, and everywhere in between. As you've probably noticed, mindfulness and meditation have become trendy buzzwords, with apps and products and lifestyles to match. I recently bought a frozen pizza that branded itself as the mindful choice. But I've been wondering how retreat centers might offer something different from just an app or a product. Something valuable that's timeless, not trendy. Basically, I have 2 questions. First, how do we create and maintain these places? What's the secret ingredient? And second, what happens to us once we arrive here, in a place that so many have experienced as sacred? I'm not alone in asking these questions. Most of us share a deep need for places of solitude and reflection, whether we realize it or not, and whether we're religious or not. So here's what I'm learning. Returning and reconnecting to the natural rhythms of life are big themes here. Just after sunrise, you might hear the bells from the monastery come floating over the hills through the morning fog. They call the monks to prayer at St. Gregory's, a mile away, and they remind us of the intentionality of contemplative practice. The rooms and settings of GilChrist and the Hermitage are also intentional, even if you're setting your own pace. I'm also learning that people retreat here to find both solitude and connection. People come to gather with others, to connect through creative and artistic expression, or to find rest in that stronger current of energy that we only find outside ourselves. In God, in the community, or in the wild dancing of these tiny, magical prairie inhabitants who flit and buzz their way into our awareness, helping us broaden, deepen, and become more present. I keep wondering, is entering sacred space more than just turning off our phones and looking out the window? Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. One thing's for sure, behind the scenes, retreat centers require a lot of muscle to keep up. Hot water heaters must be fixed, gardens need weeding, ceiling fans need replacing, mice have built a nest in the rustic cabin. The trails have to be pruned. So here I am, helping to create sacred space. It's not transcendental work, but then again, maybe it is, if I only allow myself to see it that way. My name's Ben Scott-Brandt. Thanks for watching.